Yo, 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 yo! What is up, everyone?
Hey, how are you doing?
Welcome, everyone, to the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast, Season 10, Episode 11, Season 6, Episode 11.
We're a little late to stream in about 5 minutes.
No. We started the music at the right time.
Ah, okay. We're good.
This thing needs to
Sweet.
cooperate.
Yeah, it was very busy today at all stores that were open.
Oh, yeah. It was nuts. Nuts all over. I need to share this to the masses, and then we're going to start this thing up.
Yeah. Any of you watching? Appreciate it if you give us that share. You know, I beg of you every week.
Hope everyone had a good Labor Day holiday and didn't have to work.
And thank you for enjoying the last few hours of your Labor Day with us.
Woo! Chris Maverick in the house.
What's up, Chris? What's up, Isaac?
Good evening, gentlemen. How goes your nights? It's been busy, man. Busy.
Yeah.
Stores were popping today.
We were flying home to get here.
You know what I love about... Wow. The Facebook app is horrible. I'm just going to say
no
it.
problem with it.
It's because I'm on Android. Tune in tonight. We talk about games. And have some fun. You share it to the page.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Focus. Might just be me.
I think you're like freaking out about the focus.
I think my eyes are just getting out of focus.
Just clean your lenses.
Might be time for
An eye checkup.
Yeah.
Little appointment there.
Oh yeah, these are pretty gross.
That doesn't seem right.
Just roll with it.
Yeah, we'll just roll with the broke. Then everyone will know that it's a legit cartridge, right?
Yeah. That fucker never worked.
Hey, you guys got any merch? Do we? Is
Yeah.
that still happening?
TrippyTees.com.
TrippyTees.com. You can get some T-shirts. One day we'll be working on a bunch of stuff. Isaac, I just got promoted at work today into the meat department. I'm hella hype, and I'll never have to clean another toilet again. Super happy about that.
Good job, Isaac. Welcome to the Meat Men.
Yeah,
He's
man.
now a meat man.
Congrats, dude. That's fucking awesome. Best way to end the night. Hell yeah. We appreciate that, man.
Fuck yeah. Good job, Isaac.
Congratulations. That is fucking awesome, dude.
What's up, Noah?
Hello, Noah. Loving the autographs that you've been sending us. Been some awesome shit lately. You have an insane collection of autographed cards.
He knows what he's doing.
He does, yeah, for sure.
If you guys can see what's on the table.
We got some big stuff on the table right now. I know it doesn't look like it, but this is some pretty crazy stuff. And I've got a huge store story to go into that. So very, very excited.
Not one, but two Magnavox Odysseys.
Yeah, exactly.
Two.
1, 2. There's another box over there that we didn't have room for.
Fucking flashing's gonna kill someone.
That thing? I gotta fix that, dude. It's so bad.
Oh my god.
Is Battletoads not the game?
It might not be. Is Bayou Billy gonna? I don't think it does. Yeah, it does. It does. Do Bayou Billy.
Bayou Billy!
Fuck yeah. It totally does, because I remember seeing the screen and I always wondered what it's like to get to that stage, because I can never get past the first stage. Booyah. Like a charm.
I love the top loader.
Fuck yeah.
Best
Battletoads.
revision on a system ever made.
Battletoads wasn't working out. It's up to you. That's gonna be distracting.
Oh yeah, Mark's just gonna be
Oh,
like,
I'm gone. I'm doomed this show.
dude, I forgot. That's one of the worst things
Fight Gordon and his men.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Could be a long show.
I fucking love it. All right, are we ready to get into this shit?
If you guys could share it, I love you
Yes,
forever.
please like and share the show. Let's see who has already. Man, this is a pain when when I have the magnifier on. Christian, Chris, Isaac, LJNJ, Hoss00312. Yeah, that was,
12 underscores.
yeah, 12, literally like 12 of them. Thank you, everyone, for liking, sharing, and following. We're going to get right into it with Season 6, Episode 11. Mark, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
Were you not ready?
Restart. Well, who's doing the intro? You never said.
Oh, I did last week's. It's your turn.
Did you do last week's? Okay, I'll do this.
Maybe I didn't.
I'll
No,
do it.
I didn't.
Yeah, you didn't.
You want me to do it?
If you want to. It's your week.
Oh, just checking in before bed. Oh, God. D&D has... ADD. ADD has started with the TV. Yeah. We'll see how it goes tonight. You know how Mark is. We're going to start the show up. Welcome, everybody, to Season 6, Episode 11 of the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. Joining me today, as always, my co-host, my longtime friend, Marky Mark, is here with me.
What's up? Yeah, thank you, Matt.
It is Monday, September 6th, Labor Day.
The Labor Day show.
Just got done with a long-ass day at work because everyone wanted to come stop into the game store and ready to relax with a beer, talk with you guys, talk with Mark, and just have a fun show.
Yeah, man. Other stores were closed. Not the stores that Matt and I work at.
Nope, we were normal hours.
Yeah, so were we. And I'll tell you what, we made some money today. So
Yeah.
Thanks, Game On, for being closed.
Yep. That
We got a lot of your customers. They'll be coming back too.
I'm surprised Game On was closed. They usually aren't around this stuff, but
Also, thanks Jay's cell phone repair for being closed. We had a lot of people come in with cell phones that needed fixed, and they'll be coming back.
did you get my iPhone lady I sent over?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we fixed
Heck
quite
yeah.
a few phones today.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Mark,
Hey, Matt.
I've had some time to play some games this week.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I did too. I played a lot.
So you talked last week about Quake
Mm-hmm.
and how you thought it was better than Doom.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, I downloaded it like I said I was going to. That game's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
That game is scary. Like
Right?
I'm
You
no
think, yeah, because Doom's supposed to be scary.
no joke. That game is it is terrifying, and like you get into it and it's automatically better than Doom because you can aim. Like,
Yeah.
you can aim up and down, which, like that's not that big of a deal, but it does add another element to it where you can actually aim around, look around. It's not just left and right.
Yeah, that's a total game changer. It's almost like you can't compare the two.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the same people, so.
I will say there's a point in that game where I was like, really? Like this game came out. I don't know how far you've made it in that game so far.
Back in the day, I made it pretty far, but recently, not too far.
You get to that third or fourth level, and there's like the magma around and shit like that. There's the pentagram, and then you go alongside the wall, and there's just Jesus on the cross plastered on the wall.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is happening? This is like early 90s. I can't believe that was on there. I was like, even for me, I was like, whoa. You don't see that type of stuff in gaming. That's not something you would normally.
Yeah, it definitely pushed the limits with that stuff. Quite sweet. I'm glad you got to play it.
That game's-
So, do you enjoy the level design like I did?
Yeah, I really do.
You don't
It's-
get lost.
They don't use nearly as many of the like key cards. Like there's only the last level I just played used 2 different keys, but overall, no, it's been like super easy. Like I can fly through those levels in maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah.
If I'm not looking around for shit. And I love the weapons. I love that there's like, you've got the shotgun that you get, and then you get the double barrel. You got the nail gun you get, and then you get the like super nail gun. Like there's upgrades on all the weapons, and it's just super cool how they design that whole game. Like that level I'm talking about, it's a very vertical level. So the thing that I kind of realized was if you get the pentagram like power up, it makes you invincible. And when you shoot a rocket at the wall or like anywhere, it shoots you all over the place. So I was just like mowing down fucking dudes with rockets, just shooting myself flying all over the place because the gravity's all weird on that stage.
Yeah, dude.
That's
a good strat.
It was really cool.
Hot tips from Matty Ice.
Yeah, I got lost playing that game, and I kind of just got lost in Game Pass in general. I was just downloading a bunch of shit.
Yeah, it'll happen for sure. That's how I get most of my games. I'm just like, yeah, this will work for the week.
I got so I don't know if you checked this game out yet or if you saw it, but it looked pretty cool. A game called Narita Boy.
I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, it's some weird like action platformer. It kind of reminds me of like the Dead Cells, that Cyber Shadow game that we played with the ninja. Like it's kind of like a Ninja Gaiden game, but it plays a lot slower and clunkier. And it's this super like weird psychological like old school computer style game. Like the graphics look like shit, but it's made that way. Like they're very pixelated. It's almost like Atari, like in between Atari and NES. That's kind of like the pixel style of it.
Okay.
But it's updated, so it does look good. It's just you can tell it's definitely made that way. And it's like there's this huge lore and story behind the creator, who's this guy that made this like microchip or this computer, and you're like the computer's like taking his memories, so you're trying to like go through levels unlocking his memories so that he can remember what he's created and all this stuff. And it's like this weird religious cult like platformer game that I don't know if I like it yet or if I don't like it, because it's good but it's bad and it's really weird. But it's free, and it was a ton of fun to play, honestly. But it was also not fun to play. It's like I don't know how to feel about it.
Well, you're still playing it, so
yeah,
it's probably one of those games that sucks you in.
It really is.
My life has been Fortnite. I mean, it's not really a fun thing to talk about on the show, but I had to get Rick unlocked. The Battle Pass ends soon, and I'm tired of playing Fortnite. I really hope next season is trash, so I don't have to play Fortnite. But I had to get Rick, man, and I did it. Saturday night after D&D, just came home, crushed it on a few levels, and then bam, it happened. But I will say, there is something really cool that they've been doing on Fortnite, and it's the user-created modes. So they decided to like use a bunch of challenges and have them be in user-created modes, and it's pretty sweet. One's like, it's called Red versus Blue, so it's like it's just like deathmatch, and it just never ends.
Okay.
It never ends. You have to like stop playing like after you get tired after a while.
Right.
And that was really cool. And then they had a mode that was kind of like RuneScape, where you're like
Weird.
there, and it's like this huge world. You mine for stuff. You fish for things, and I pretty much got the challenges and got out of that mode, but I could tell that Dave and John, they got sucked into that thing, and they are probably still going at it. But
well, John still plays freaking RuneScape.
Yeah, it's so funny. They give me shit for Fortnite, and now they're so hooked on Fortnite.
Yeah, you should.
Dave's almost like level 200 on it.
Yeah, you should give him shit for it. Like,
I don't
wow, you
care.
guys are.
I'm just glad I got people to play Fortnite with. I'm not gonna give him shit.
Right.
So yeah, I did that, and then just still playing a lot of Pinball FX3. I got Medieval Madness. I've been playing that one, and that one's great.
Okay.
Hands down, that might be my favorite one.
Really?
It was a great pinball machine back in the day, and it's very expensive if you want to get it now.
Really?
But yeah, on Pinball FX, it's sweet. But we had a challenge going, Attack from Mars. And you guys probably saw it if you have if you're follow us on Facebook and everything. We put the challenge out there, and we had quite a few people play this time.
Mm-hmm.
And this time we decided to mix. We wanted everybody to be involved because we're mostly on Xbox, and then Ian who's good at pinball. He's on PS4, so we got Ian. Ian ran the PS4 version,
Yeah.
and we did the Xbox, and fucking scores started piling in. I thought I did good. I suck at this game, dude.
Dude.
I got last place.
I thought I had this fucker in the bag.
Yeah.
with how much how much time I put into this, and how long I played that game before this one. And then I saw Brad score when we got on Xbox. I'm like, oh, that motherfucker! Like, that is a beefy score. But I felt like I could take it down. And then I texted you. I'm like, damn, man,
And
Brad
then
put up a
Andy-
6 score.
Andy crushed it and beat Brad.
Did he?
Yeah. Yep. Andy ended up taking Brad's score down. But it didn't matter because over in PS4 world where Ian plays, because Ian's the best fucking pinball player that we know.
Yeah, for sure.
Ian crushed it and got like 35 billion.
Yeah, so
So Ian won.
Ian crushed
Ian,
that one.
congratulations.
So he gets to pick the next week's game.
I thought about just calling him on air here and seeing what game he wants to play.
Yeah.
I thought about it. I don't know if I put him on the spot. You want to do it?
You'll have to give me his number, but we can totally do that.
All right, let me grab my phone.
He would so be like, what the fuck?
He might be watching.
Yeah, you should text him first so we can give him a little heads up.
I think just calling him out of the blue is the best part.
Okay. Well, just text me his number. So to speak on that, actually, I found out that game is my favorite pinball game of all time. I love everything about it. I love how high scoring it is. I love how easy it is to get into all the different modes with it. So you told me a while ago about an app that it's like Google Maps but for pinball. So you can go around.
The Pindigo app?
No. So it's not the high score one. There's an app called Pinball Map.
Oh, yeah. Ian's the one that said that.
Yeah, so you can go around and look at all the different pinball machines in your area, even if it's literally just like a fucking pizza place with one pinball machine. More than likely it's on there. So I was looking around Saginaw to see if there was an Attack from Mars machine. And the only one I found was there's one in Ann Arbor at Pinball Pete's. There's a couple down in like Detroit area. And then over on Hamilton Street in Saginaw, about 10 minutes away from my work, updated 2 years ago, was this bar called Steamer's Pub.
Steamer's Pub.
They had Led Zeppelin, Avengers, and sorry, and oh Jesus, I'm gonna have to throw it in that. That was aggressive. So they had Led Zeppelin, Avengers, and there's literally any spot you could have thrown that would have been better.
Oh, fuck that. It's just
Styrofoam from
Yeah.
a fucking whatever. Led Zeppelin, Avengers, Star Wars, and those are all the newer Stern pinball games.
damn, this place has some good shit.
Yeah. And then Attack from Mars. And I'm like, I literally look up their phone number, disconnected. Look up their Facebook page. Hasn't been updated since 2013.
Wow.
I'm like, there is no shot that this place still has this pinball machine. But I'm absolutely going to drive there after work tonight and fucking find out. So I did. I went over there. I'm like, all right, this is promising. Look at the pinball machines. I see Led Zeppelin. I see Stern. I see the Star Wars one because they're all lit up and pretty. And then I look next to them. The fucking the light is out on it. It's looking old. It's looking rough. Attack from Mars right there. I'm like, no fucking way.
Wow, that's sweet.
The lights on the board still work, but like all the lights up top and everything were burned out. So they had this
Should buy it.
they had this fucking clipped on light that was like hovering over the spaceship, just chilling there. So I bought a beer and like $10 worth of quarters, and I just sat there just playing fucking pinball, dude. Just focused on that game. You know what my high score was? 900 million. I didn't even break a bill.
Oh, yeah.
Did not even break a bill on that game.
I want to go there now.
I mean, granted, I didn't have all the wizard powers or anything like that,
Yeah.
but
No wizard powers for you,
and
Harry.
dude, that thing played fucking great. It looked rough. Like it had been through some shit, but that game played fucking great.
Dude, that's sweet.
I loved everything about it, and it's just like it plays on Pinball FX. It's so
I want to
such
check it out.
they do such a good job. I got every multi-ball that I like. You've got your Martian multi-ball, the regular multi-ball, strobe multi-ball, and then total annihilation. And I was able to hit all of them on that machine. The Martian multi-ball is crazy. Seeing those fucking dudes go wild on that machine is so fucking cool.
That's awesome.
Give
Ian a call. See if he's going to answer.
All right, we'll give him a ring.
I sent you the number.
Matt says, Steamers is owned by friends of my family. They've had the same games for as long as I can remember. I told them I would go on that app and update their stuff, so at least it's, like, for anyone else in the whole state of Michigan that wants to find an Attack from Mars machine, they know it's there. Oh, man. Is this gonna crash and burn?
We'll find out. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. He doesn't even know my number.
Yeah, he might not answer. I sent him a text.
Hello?
Hey, Ian. This is Matty Ice from the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast. How's it going, man?
No way, the Matty Ice?
The Matty Ice, and sitting next to me is the Marky Mark.
What's up, Ian? How's it going, bud?
Holy crap, I'm so starstruck right now.
Congratulations on that bullshit-ass pinball score on my favorite machine that I will never top. It was pretty sick, and I don't think anyone can get close to it.
Oh, thank you for that backhanded compliment. I appreciate it. But
no problem.
I'm very humbled. Thank you very much.
So do you have anything to say, a victory speech here, as you are the winner of our game challenge?
I wish I had something inspiring to share with you all, but I'll just share my tip for winning. I think I told you guys at the Crazy Quarters Arcade about the kind of strategies I was focusing on. It's all about total annihilation mode.
Yep.
I tried to stay in that mode for as long as I possibly could, because that's where all the big jackpot points shots came from.
Nice.
So that's why I focused in, zeroed in on, and I'd say about at least half of the score, half of those 35 billion points came from total annihilation. So There's my tip. There's my tip for you if you want to try that.
Hot tip from Ian here.
Well, thank you for the hot tip, Ian.
You do have a prize.
Yes.
And your prize is that you get to select the table for this next week's challenge.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
From Pinball FX3, what table do you select?
All right. Have you guys done Fishtails yet?
No, but I do own it.
I own it.
I'm fucking horrible at that game. But if that's your game, then
you
let's
going
go
Fishtails?
That is my choice, and the reason I'm choosing Fishtails is because if I'm not mistaken, that table is available free to anybody who has the Pinball FX3 game.
Look at Ian being the paragon of the Matty Ice and Marky Mark
man
podcast.
of the people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. That's awesome.
All right.
Yeah. So like the game itself is free to download, and you'll get Fishtails to play for free along with it. So if you are a fan of the show, a listener of the show, and you have not participated in these challenges yet, you have no reason not to this time.
Fuck yeah, Ian.
There it is.
Well, thank you, sir.
Ian's calling everyone out.
And we appreciate you being on the show tonight, and look forward to seeing you at Pinball on Wednesday, hopefully.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
See you, man. All right, there he is, the pinball champ. He's also in the pinball league, and we are rooting for him.
Yeah, because
we're obviously not going to win.
Mark and I have no chance here. I'm hoping to crush top 15. Mark's hoping to crush top 25. Ian is probably going to win that bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's just do the pinball league update since we're talking so much about pinball. I mean, we've already covered a lot. At Crazy Quarters, sponsor of the podcast, Crazy Quarters Arcade, greatest arcade this neck of the woods.
Yeah, in Bay City, Michigan, maybe in the world. We don't know yet, but they're pretty fucking cool to us. So
yes, they are.
You guys should go there and check them out because it's a cool ass spot.
So lately, we've been talking a lot about pinball. We did Split Flipper, right?
Yeah.
So Split Flipper, what it is teams of two. Like, so Matt and I were on a team. We're playing against a few people, a couple ladies there playing. And then we had Ian was there as well. So then Matt and I were on a team. I handled the right side. Matt handled the left flipper. So you got to work as a team. To me, I feel like it was way easier.
We played way better.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We played so much better on Defender than, or not on Defender, Firepower.
Oh, yeah.
We played so much better doing Split Flipper.
So if you guys got a friend and you take them to the pinball, go to Crazy Quarters, try it out, man. Try that mode out. Just team up on a machine, see how you like it.
It's way more fun than you think it would be.
And then lately, dude, Pac-Man Fever's back for me.
Pac-Man Fever.
It's back. I've been playing Miss Pac-Man at Crazy Quarters, and I'm loving every second of it. I'm trying to get the patterns down in my head again, crush through it. I'm horrible. I thought I was going to be so good. I was talking mad shit to Dominic Labella, like I was going to take him down, and he absolutely crushed my score. So I got to get better. Got to get that Pac-Man training in.
I did better on Miss Pac-Man than I thought I was. I haven't played that game in forever.
Yeah, and then Matt's like, wanted to be a Galaga trainer since, he's the best Galaga player I know.
Terrible at it.
And, he totally gave me some hot tips because I always get stuck around 85,000.
And you know what? You got 87,000.
That's right.
Fuck yeah. Just a little step up, baby.
Baby steps. Go tap her in there. Little tap-tapperoo, 1,000 points every week. Yeah, so, man, that was our pinball one. You got any hot news for us this week, Matt?
I do have some hot news. So, this week in news, PlayStation's getting some flack for their cheap assness. They're not offering digital upgrades for free on PS4 to PS5 games, which, when you think about it, kind of makes sense. A PS4 games. No.
Makes sense.
Nope.
Sony does.
And
it.
I'll speak
Here
on
it
this
is.
in a second. So a PS4 game $60, PS5 game $70. So what they're doing now, the thing that really sparked everyone getting pissed off, which I'm not gonna side either way. I think it's kind of stupid, but I get why they're doing it. Horizon Dawn, whatever the fuck. I can't think of the name right now.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, exactly.
2.
Forbidden West. That game, they initially, when they announced it, offered free digital upgrades to PS5, and then they reneged on that. And
oh man, they went back on it. Holy crap!
They went back on it, and everyone
that's
was
not
like,
cool.
Everyone's like, hey, can you stop being shitbags? And they're like, okay, we'll offer free ones on this one, but
I'll say that's false advertising.
But what the thing is now is going forward, if you get a PS4 game, like Gran Turismo 7, for instance, and there's a PS5 version of it, if you want to upgrade to the PS5 version to get whatever perks there are with it, there's a one-time digital code that you have to buy for $10. So it's actually not that bad. It's literally like if you were to buy the PS5 version. So you could have the PS4, in that regard, you could have the PS4 and the PS5 version for $70.
That's not as bad.
Yeah, so it's not nearly as bad as people are making it out to be. I ran into an issue with Xbox today. Sold a copy of Madden 22.
Oh my god, so dumb.
And it was a Series X only copy. That bitch got returned.
Yep.
I don't understand.
That's EA. That's all EA doing that.
Oh yeah, I'm not blaming Xbox or anything, but I do feel like the one nice thing, because my price tag covers that up. It covers exactly up where it says.
Oh shit! Yeah, you gotta move that shit.
I know, and it's like, can you guys just maybe make a slightly different case for the Series X copies? Just slightly.
I love Xbox, but I totally agree with you on that.
It just needs a little, like, dude, you could do the green part at the top of it just black or something. I don't care.
Yeah, it needs some sort of change.
Like that stupid font there, no one's gonna see that ever.
Yeah,
like no one's gonna pay attention to that. And what happens when you have a fucking loose copy? Now you got to make Series X art.
I had to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to do that. I had to program in Series X.
It's
I did
really
Series X and PS5 same time.
It's really annoying that there's no identifying factor on that minus that stupid thing. That's there either way. It says Series X or Xbox One, or there's no Xbox One. It's only frustrating because of where my price label is, and I'm not moving my price label. It's the same on every fucking game in my store.
Yeah, I have to put them. I have to like. So I'll have my Xbox One games here, and then I'll have the series games, which I have like 3.
Yeah, that's
it's
the
like
thing.
Madden, NBA, 2K21 or whatever. Yeah, there's like they're all sports
Yeah,
ones.
they're all EA. And I have to make the only other one is like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That's the only other, and Hitman Absolution or Hitman 3. Those are the only Series X only games. I'm not like now I have to make a whole fucking section, and it doesn't make any sense because they don't look any different.
Nope.
At least my PS5 section makes sense
It
because
bugs me. I keep thinking that shit's in the wrong place or something. I'm like, why the fuck did Madden get him? Oh wait, no.
Yep. Like my PS5 section makes kind of sense. It's still confusing because it still looks the same fucking way, but at least there's a white border. Oh my god, yeah. I had to deal. Thank God they didn't open the game. Like they were like, "Oh, this is fucked,"
Yeah.
and just brought it back. It's like, well, usually I don't do cash returns, but like,
Right.
I'm gonna do a cash return on this one.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do a few of those.
Yep. So, good old next gen physical copies, just making it more and more difficult, making people want to buy more and more digital.
Damn it.
Fuckers.
So
So there's that, and then a little Nintendo news. Let me check my notes here. I don't remember.
Nintendo Notes.
I don't remember.
This guy's Nintendo Notebook out.
I don't remember exactly.
opening
what
it
I
up
was
right
talking
now.
About. It was kind of important.
is your screen burned or something?
I don't know. Hopefully not. Why?
Oh, I see some damage there.
What are you talking about? Don't freak me out.
Oh no, it's just a picture. Never mind.
Oh, PS5 showcase. That's September 9th at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then there was a little rumor. Little rumor from the Nintendo rumor mill. Some new games may be added to Switch Online.
Oh boy.
Game Boy and Game Boy Color may be making its way to the Switch Online service.
Oh boy.
So we'll get a run of 20 pretty
like
decent games,
Tetris.
and then it's all going fucking downhill after that. Just like how it went with Nintendo and Super Nintendo.
I don't care.
They put out some bangers, and it's like a pile of shit after that.
Yeah.
And then they never add anything, and it's like,
I'm cool with it.
we have this service. We have this thing that you guys can use that we don't do anything with. Just buy it. Just buy the thing.
It's $20 a year.
I
Come
know. And eventually it'll be 40, and then it'll be 60, and then it'll be 100.
on. No, when they raise the price, that's when I'm gonna be like, hold on now.
$20 is probably my max
Yeah.
for no achievements.
Yeah.
You throw achievements in there, $40.
Yep. Totally.
Yeah. That'll be my price point.
So a customer came in. Did you know about this Oculus Quest 2 recall?
Yeah, the foam piece was starting
Yeah.
to give people rashes.
Yeah. Is this not new news?
This is this is new news that we haven't talked about.
Oh, okay.
I think it's stupid.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
I think
I was like, I thought the guy was making it up. I'm like, no way.
no, that's a thing,
and
man.
I Googled it, and I'm like, holy shit, he wasn't joking. Fucking VR giving people face rashes.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell those fuckers either way.
Face rash.
If you get a face rash from a headset, that's on you.
face rash Oculus Quest.
That's a natural selection.
That's
at
another
its
reason why
finest.
VR's got to go. Gotta
Dude,
go.
you know what's been crazy at the store? Fucking VR.
I
Everyone wanted to come in today for VR.
Yeah, I bet, man. They got nothing else to do. Kids aren't at school. It's Labor Day. VR. I know. I'm gonna take Reed there.
No,
I'm all shitting on VR, and I'm like, yeah, actually, I want to bring it in. He wants to play a Rick and Morty game.
Oh, the virtual reality.
Yeah.
You know, the prime demographic for that is like 7 to 12 years old.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I don't think I've had any person over 14 play that game.
It's like swearing and stuff in it too, isn't there?
There's not really much of that. It's all
Okay.
about like combining stuff together to make weird things in in their garage.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna bring him in.
I got a question for you, Mark, because we skipped over it and I don't want to. Did you play 12 minutes?
I didn't. I thought about downloading it, but I had to get Rick unlocked in Fortnite.
Should I wait one more week?
That's up to you, man. I would. Oh yeah, we're done with that anyway.
Yeah, I'll
That
wait
segment's already passed.
I'll wait one more week, but I'm gonna let everyone know. Next week, for sure, 100%. I'm going in depth on 12 minutes, and I can't wait to talk about it. So
You
either
did
watch
put that
it,
on the header for the show here.
either watch it or play it, because I'm going to be talking about it, and I don't want to.
All right,
I'm
don't
going.
spoil it. I'll play it.
I'm going in depth on it. It's worth it. It's 4 hours of your life. That's it. You already put like 24 hours into Fortnite in the past 3 days. It's a full-time gig for you.
Fortnite.
The Fortnite full-time. But yeah, 12 minutes next week. Tune in for it. How do you feel about food?
I mean, I need it to survive. So yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you like the munch and the crunch and the beating and a bunch of my fast of a food, sit back for the feud. It's gentlemen so crude. It's fat dude's face fuck of food.
I'm getting it down.
Dude, I kind of had a mind-blowing experience this week. Everyone knows I like Burger King more than McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
And even my mind is just like starting to become biased towards it. So I've never really had Burger King breakfast. I had it like 4 or 5 years ago. No, this would have been probably about 5 years ago with John or someone at 1UP when they started doing it. And it was,
They've done Burger King breakfast for a long time.
yeah, it was pretty meh at the time. But I was like, you know what? I was literally on my way to work. I was going to get there super early. So I whipped a fucking Yui and was like, I got to try this. This seems like a good content thing for the podcast. So they have a 2 for $4. It's a breakfast sandwich croissant. It's a sausage. You can get a sausage or a bacon croissant. And then they have a bunch of other shit. And then they have French toast sticks.
Everyone knows Burger King's breakfast menu.
I know.
This is weird that you've never had it before.
I know, right? But I want to talk about it right now.
That's fine.
So, I got this food, went back to the store, opened the store up, got everything going, and I started mowing down. And I split up the sandwich with Colin. So I split up both of them so he could try them. That shit's better than a McGriddle. Or not a McGriddle. Not a McGriddle. That shit's better than a McMuffin. Both of them.
The croissants?
The
croissant-wich? Is that what you're saying?
The croissant-wich.
Croissant-wich.
The sausage way, 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 way leagues above McDonald's. And it used to not be that way. Because McDonald's sausage used to be pretty baller. It's kind of trash now. The bacon one, fucking amazing. Because it's a croissant.
Okay, so I will say
amazing.
this. When they're on point,
Mhm.
which is probably 2 out of 10,
Okay.
the croissant, which the bacon one will be better. But dude, when you're lucky. You got them when they're on point.
I did.
When
I
they're not,
definitely did.
that shit is gross.
Oh, I'd imagine.
It's so gross. I've had it with flabby, flat, flaccid bacon. It's so gross.
What about the sausage?
I don't like their sausage that much.
No way.
I'm sorry.
It's so much better.
I'm gonna be honest with you here.
It's so
Yeah.
much better than McDonald's.
McDonald's is better there.
And then to add to all of this, French toast sticks. These were a
Pass.
thing I haven't had since like fucking elementary.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
I
dude.
remember those
you
always
get,
being
like
elementary school.
sometimes I would get to school a little early and I didn't have time to eat breakfast at home. So I'm like, all right, well, I got to smash some stuff at school here. So I got like a 4-piece. Can you grab me an Oberon, please? So I grabbed the French toast sticks. They give you the fuck it bucket of syrup with it. And an Oberon, please. Dude, those French toast sticks were fucking fire. You could taste the egg in them. Like you could taste that they're obviously not fresh, but it actually wasn't just like a bunch of bread mush.
I'm not a big French toast guy.
How?
I'm just not. I'm a pancake over French toast guy.
Oh, no way. No way will a pancake overtake French toast.
It does to me.
There's not a chance.
I'm sorry.
That's okay to be. I mean,
Did you drop this? Didn't you drop this?
I did, yeah.
It's Mountain Dew.
I think
better
it's
not
good.
Blow up.
Well, you already opened the fucking thing.
Okay.
Yeah, you already. Shh. well, I don't want to take the cap off anymore. It could be dangerous. It's like
You
you're
gotta
already
wait for a second, man. You don't have to blow up. You're watching it. I got a kid, man. I know how this shit works. It's very dangerous when you open a pop bottle.
But yeah, my BK breakfast experience was far, far superior to any McDonald's experience I've ever.
McDonald's is so boring lately. They're so boring. But yeah,
They haven't. I want to know how long it's been since they added a menu item. It's had to have been
that
2
chicken
years.
sandwich thing, the most disappointing chicken sandwich, which I'll get back to. I had a
Ooh.
new item.
I want to talk about this.
I had a new item.
Does it rhyme with Mako smell from the place? Is it the new item at the
Mako smell? What?
Taco Bell?
Mako smell?
It doesn't really
Taco
rhyme.
Bell?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, I had the new item at Taco Bell this week,
So did I.
or as Matt calls, Mako smell.
I was trying to rhyme it and it didn't really work. Kind of dropped
The
the ball.
new
on that one.
crispy chicken sandwich taco. I was very excited about the pictures of this thing.
You
And
got
when they,
excited for this?
I did.
I'm sorry.
And it's not bad. It
No.
doesn't, by any means, it doesn't taste bad. It's good. It's just like 2 bites.
It's the most
It's
Like,
so small.
underwhelming thing I've ever eaten in my
It's so
entire life.
tiny. And then
What
there's a spicy one and a normal one. And I'm like, so what's the deal with the spicy one? He's like, the guy in the drive-thru window. I asked him, he's like, we just add 2 jalapenos on it. I'm like, that's it? Yup. Okay, I'll just take the normal one then. So yeah, I had it. Sauce, baller, but it's like the same sauce they use for like the spicy
Everything.
potato soft taco. It's the sauce on a flatbread and a piece of chicken in there. That's it, folks. That's it. If
You
they
know-
pizzazzed it a little more, it'd probably be awesome for how tiny it is. But that's it.
It's
Good.
I didn't even know that it was a thing, and then I just rolled up one day and I'm like, oh, that looks edible. We'll go for it. Well, this good content for the show. A new Taco Bell item, even though I told myself I was never going to eat here again.
14 times now.
Yeah, backtrack on that one real quick. Yeah, man, it was like you said, it wasn't bad. But here I'm never gonna go out of my way. Like, it's definitely not a flatbread taco. Like, it's not even close to how good those things are.
I don't even think they're there anymore. I think they got rid of those.
Have those been nixed?
I think so, but yeah, those were amazing. The chicken ones of those. This is a big piece of chicken. I will say this.
Isaac's like, what? Well, what the fuck am I looking at with this taco? Yeah, dude, I don't even know how to describe it. Like,
I will say this.
is it a
It's
tortilla?
better. It's better than McDonald's chicken sandwich thing. Their new chicken sandwich thing.
You know, I haven't had that yet.
Isn't new. It's that one. McDonald's is the worst out of all of them. Popeyes, KFC, Burger King, all the ones that pretty much all did the chicken sandwich thing. McDonald's is for sure the worst.
What did they do?
It's
Like,
so boring.
what
There's
is
no
it?
sauce. They just put I guess they put butter on it. I don't think they do. It's just the bun and the chicken patty.
What
In
is
a-
it?
in
It's
like
not a
2
McChicken?
pickles. No.
It's another chicken sandwich?
Yeah.
Why would you ever get another chicken sandwich that's not a
There's
McChicken?
like a spicy one that they put a sauce on it, but just like the normal one is just like, and then there's like a deluxe and they like throw lettuce and a fucking tomato on it. It's fucking
the most lazy thing ever.
it's the worst.
Didn't they already have like a buttermilk chicken
They
sandwich?
do, yeah. They got that still too. Yeah, it's
What the fuck are they doing?
it's stupid. McDonald's is fucked right now.
They're awful. Dude, you know what they probably figured out? It's like, we don't have to do anything. Like, we're just
Yeah, fuck it.
999
Everyone's gonna go here.
billion customers served.
All they need to sell is Happy Meals for the rest of their life, and they're fine.
Oh, yeah.
Chicken nuggets, cheeseburgers. That's all they need.
Yeah, they don't ever need to do anything special again.
Yep.
Dude, yeah, so what was that chicken taco? Like, it was literally tortilla,
No, it was a
piece of fucking
flatbread-
chicken.
Flatbread chicken sauce. That's it.
That's it?
That's all there is.
Yeah, it was okay. Like you said, it
I
was
mean, could
okay.
they at least sprinkle a little cheese on there and melt that or something?
I
Come on,
just
man.
fucking-
could,
like you
give me a
said-
microwave in fucking 10 seconds. I could make this thing look a little prettier.
Like you said, I ate it in like 2 bites, so I didn't even get a
So
full
small.
like I didn't even get like a full thing on
And then
it.
the box they give you the 5-layer burrito, which is gross.
Yeah.
I've had one time where it's been, wow, this thing's awesome.
Yeah.
And then every other time, they're just like, they crank those fuckers out all day long, that thing is just an assembly line of just not made with love. It's just like, you can tell, just hate is made in all that, and not the good hate.
Just like scoop, roll.
Yuck. So gross.
Yeah, I've eaten an entire one of those one time in my life, and I was drunker than shit. I was just mowing down food, dude.
Like every bite is something different,
It's like
and it
first,
clashes with the last bite you took.
the first bite's like, okay, yeah, I can get into this.
There's
This
like
is-
some beef, okay,
this
and the
is
next
5
bite,
layers of something.
yeah, the next bite, cheese, okay, and then the next one's like sour cream. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Every bite's a different taste.
And the next one's like all beans, and it's like,
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, for real. When you get that refried bean, like the extra hit of that shit, it's too much. I don't mind refried beans, but not a whole fucking face fuck of it.
dude. Let's talk about something else though. Something that's fucking mind blowing. The Little Caesars Crazy Calzone.
We talked about it last week.
It's fucking incredible.
We talked about it.
You undervalued that thing. That
So,
thing is amazing.
I'm glad you brought it up because we're at Crazy Quarters and Jeff Palmer, shout out to him. He hooked us up and was like, yo, man, you guys want some pizza? And he ordered one, and I had another piece. And this one, you could tell it was actually cooked a little longer or
Yeah.
something, a little crispier. That fucker was awesome. So, yeah, I'm taking back what I said.
The day
Crazy
after that,
Calzone.
I only had 2 pieces at Crazy Quarters,
Yeah.
and there's 8 that come with it. The day after that, Colin and I ordered one and smoked it, dude. It was so fucking good.
Oh, shit. Little
It-
Caesars.
Oh man, we smoked that thing. I was in the toilet fucking 15 minutes afterwards. I cannot mess with Little Caesars. I can't, dude. I just cannot.
Little Caesars can mess with you.
Man, but I'll definitely try anything that they do one time.
So, yeah, and the brownie thing that they had,
Okay. You try that bitch in the freezer?
that's what I'm going to say right now.
That thing
Yeah, I was at Jason's and he had it in the freezer, and that was even better.
was the best thing I've ever
Yeah,
had.
it was the frozen. Oh my god! I'm gonna go buy like a shitload and just put them in my freezer.
So the problem, like, initially you eat that brownie, and there's we really just need to do a podcast about food. Like, you get that brownie from Little Caesars, you bite into it. That top layer is like a cloud. It's the softest thing you've ever eaten. It's so weird. And then you put that thing in the freezer, and everything on the outside hardens up just a little bit, and it's still nice and chill, nice and soft in the center. It's a wild experience, and it's amazing.
It's a wild experience.
It really is. For $4, Eric is so wrong on that thing. It's unreal.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
like
good
a
one.
cosmic brownie on crack. Anyway, you have one more little story to talk about, and then we got to get into everything else.
So you were talking about
We're talking about
Burger
Burger King
King.
breakfast.
So I was on the way home. I swing through Burger King, swing through Booger King,
Burger Bing.
Kurger Bang, and I don't know if you guys do this, but they got a great app. Their app's fantastic.
Oh, best app out of any fucking fast food ever.
So when I'm in line, I'm just sitting there on the app checking it out, and I'm like, oh shit, this is dope. There's like one that was like a comparison, and I was starving. It was a taste test thing. So what it was like $7, and you got a Whopper and the Impossible Whopper. You
Yeah.
got both of them. So I was like, oh fuck, $7. It's not bad. Okay, I'll do that. And unlike Matt,
$3.50 a Whopper.
yeah. I was like, unlike Matt, I don't mind the Impossible Whopper. I'm fine with it. And then I roll up and I'm like, yeah, I got the coupon. I got the deal for that. And they're like, okay, I need to hear the code. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I go to check the code out, and it says, this deal is for delivery only. And I'm like, but I'm already here. I drove to the store.
Yeah, I actually saved you guys time
Yeah.
and money.
Exactly. I've saved you time and money, but I can't get the deal. I said to the guy in the window, I'm like, oh, I guess it says it's a delivery only deal. He goes, oh, yeah, I guess you can't get that then.
Just
And I'm
no.
like, huh, okay.
What can I
It's
get?
like, this makes no sense. This just doesn't make sense. All this DoorDash and shit. It's fucking things up for old man like me.
Yeah.
I drove my ass there.
Pulled my phone
I
out.
took my cell phone out and figured out this app thing on my phone. I came this far, but nope. No Impossible Whopper for me.
So what'd you go with?
I always just go with they have that bacon cheeseburger for like $1 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, they get the bacon cheeseburger for $1, and I get the chicken sandwich too. Add cheese to that.
You get the long John chicken sandwich? Long, the big long.
No,
one.
it's just the normal one.
big
It's a
long
$1.
schlong.
Just another one. It's $1.
Okay.
Add cheese. My total's like, and then a value fry. It's like $3.50 or something out the door. What up? That's the Mark combo.
Yeah, you've seen the sweetie deal at fucking McDonald's. How about the Marky Mark deal at the Kurger Bang?
That's right.
All right, let's catch up on chat here real quick, because the second we start talking about food, everyone's like, oh, I love food. Chris, I'm with Matt on this. The loaded chicken flatbread is gone. So filling and cheap, though. Jared, they don't make the spicy one anymore. Ian says that the McDonald's chicken sandwich is a poor imitation of Chick-fil-A's. I need to have it because I can speak on that. Chick-fil-A's is the fucking best chicken sandwich ever. Include Pokemon with those Happy Meals and you'll profit forever. Not wrong. Chili cheese burrito needs to come back. Everyone loved that fucking thing. Chicken ranchero taco. You ever have that?
Who said chili cheese burrito?
That was Chris.
Dude, it still exists, bro.
You got to get it through the app.
No, you go. The chili cheese burrito exists. This is an ancient secret here. I'm gonna tell you guys. If you go, don't tell anybody though, because I don't want them to like get overwhelmed with orders here and stop doing it. The Taco Bell, it's Kentucky Fried Tacos, the KFC Taco Bell over there on where Bay Road is or whatever by Delta. They still do chili cheese burritos. I
Yep.
had 2 on the way home tonight.
Yeah, that's so we can attest to that still exists.
Yes.
Yeah, and then Chris, I drove 4 miles in this heat and had to talk to this snot-nosed punk that doesn't know how to make a decent burger. It's like the old man. Yeah, that's your old man Burger King thing. So that was
my day.
our food debates for the week. Was there anything else? I don't think there was anything else.
No, we've been talking about food for a while.
Yeah. I have one thing to say. Culver's concrete mixer is better than a Blizzard. From Dairy Queen.
Everything from Culver's is usually better in a lot of places.
Yeah, that is absolutely.
That's
better
another
than a
mushroom
Blizzard.
Swiss you need to try.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
yeah. Their Butterburger, not that great.
What? You're fucking weird.
The one I just had was not that great.
Get the mushroom Swiss.
I get the mushy Swiss. We have some video game music to talk about this week,
Oh man,
and
this show's outline sucks.
yeah, you fucking really shit the bed on this one, Mark. What were you busy today or something?
Fuck you.
Wave Race 64.
You wrote a
versus-
terrible show, Mark.
What the fuck song am I doing here? How about you talk about a D&D update? You got that, motherfucker? Since I had to miss it because one of my new hires called in, you fucking asshole.
Is he still a hire?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Is he listening to the show?
I don't know. Fuck you, Sean. That was so sad. My whole life was leading up. Dude,
Tune in next week, Sean, and see if you got a job.
Yeah. Dude, I had such a good time last week playing. I was so fucking excited.
I know
And then
you missed some fun.
I texted him at like 3:30. I was like, "Hey, what time are you gonna be in today?" He's like, I'm not coming. I can't come in today." Like, what do you fucking mean you can't come in today? I got fucking D&D, bro. But anyway, we won't get into that.
It is now time for your weekly D&D update. sponsored by Crazy Quarters Arcade.
They sponsored this specific segment, not the pinball one.
All right.
Just this one. Now I get to know. I get to hear
This
about
will keep you updated, Matt. You don't know what happened.
Am I dead?
No. Okay.
God.
Our group went through the fortress, passing through a variety of rooms. Most notable of these rooms were the treasure hall, forge room, and the prison. To gain entrance to the treasure room, the players needed to use the gauntlet made of Chardalin from Zardarok's corpse. We cut his arm off.
Okay.
So yeah. So we needed the gauntlet to open a... Oh, it was like a hand, you know, you put the gauntlet on, it was like a handprint, and you put it on with his gauntlet, and then it opened up doors.
Well, don't tell me. Tell them.
So we put the handprint on there, and then it opened up a door that had 8 chests. So each of these chests had a radial lock that required 3 numbers. These numbers were gained from a scroll in Zardarok's bedroom on the main floor. You wrote them down.
Nice.
I grabbed your character sheet and cheated and found the numbers.
Good deal. Good job.
Yeah, because I'm not like, fuck it, Matt's not here. I'm not going to miss out on all this treasure. Many treasures were found here, including a cloak of elven kind made of spider silk, a wand of web, and a strange statue in the form of a Demogorgon, which Gorex made eye contact with and suffered a form of short-term madness for a few minutes,
Nice.
thinking he had to be the most important person in the room at all times. That was so goddamn fun to role play that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had a blast. That's when I created Gorex the Brave. And it was like, Gorex found this treasure chest. I'm the best. I can find this. And then every other room are like, no, you let me lead the way, because obviously I'm the leader here. I'm the smartest and the best. Every single room we went in, I was
That's
just going
amazing.
off. Yeah. Luckily, it only lasted for 4 minutes. I thought it was going to last for 24 hours. I was like, oh, God, this is going to be a lot of work. But, yeah. So, yeah, it only lasted for a little bit, 4 minutes. And so I smashed that fucking statue. After I got out of it. So the forge level was littered with bodies of dead Duergar and a strange beast, and a cleanup crew of Quaggoths, along with a foreman. The group killed these creatures and retrieved a key off of the foreman, which was hidden attached to their peg leg. So we found a special key.
Mm-hmm.
Between the foreman and the prison cells was a main forge, keeping it warm, was a red dragon's heart, kept alive by some form of magic. After investigating this, the party went north towards the cells and found 2 cells occupied by one Tall Tree. That's his name. His name was Tall Tree. He was a Goliath barbarian.
Yeah, they used to call me that in high school.
Nice. A Goliath barbarian from one of the region's mountain tribes. And the other cell filled with Zan. Remember Zan?
Zan.
Remember Zan?
No.
Oh, really? The Red Wizard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or Thay, the Valine Harpel. So they were hanging out. Remember they wanted to kill each other?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they were just chilling in the cell together. So the players escaped from the forge area of the fortress with these people being attacked by a group of rust monsters. Shelley Shieldverstein was rusted partially, as was Shala's axe, by the creatures.
Oh,
But they were killed by Gorex, crossbow, and Zan's magic missile spells. We then went to another portion of the fortress and killed 5 more Quaggoths that had been torturing a Myconid sovereign for spores. It's like a mushroom person.
Okay.
After this, you left the fortress, speaking with Grandolpha Musgart to explain that Zardarok was dead and the fortress was theirs. They may provide aid to 10 towns, but only once their people are healed from the slight civil war that was had. Our next stop will be the Codicil of White.
Nice.
It's a little long, a little lengthy, but
No,
you know,
that was not bad
it
at
was,
all.
Very action-packed. You missed a week that had a lot of fighting.
Yeah,
I was chucking dice, boys.
Motherfucking Sean. That's okay. I think
Fuck
that's
Sean.
That's like a quote from like a video game, like Henry or Heavy Rain. Sean. Yeah, man, that sounds fucking dope.
And that was your D&D segment, sponsored by Crazy Quarters Arcade.
Rico asks, "Yo, how did you get Facebook to send out that 'We're still live' notification without dropping off stream?" I pay them. I pay them lots of money. That's why. Actually, I have no idea. I didn't know that was a thing.
We're still live, though.
But we're still live as fuck, and we're still recording this show. Man, we have a lot of store stories to talk about this week.
We do.
We also have some video game music.
Let's do some video game music.
And I need you to tell me what video game music we're using here.
Intro.
Because just the intro?
Yeah.
Just the main title?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Request Essential Tap Uber is what's popping up for me.
On your phone.
Just give me a sec because I don't pay for YouTube Red like I should. Okay, this is we're having a
Let's not tell them the titles.
we're having a competition between two jet ski racing games on 64.
Not on 64. I mean, they might be.
No.
Both. One's on PlayStation, one's on 64. So we're mixing it up this week. We are playing ones. It's always been 16-bit era where we're gonna do.
5th generation here.
Yeah, and they're not the same game. Usually they're always like similar or the same game. This time they're two completely different games. So you guys decide which music you like more, song 1 or song 2. Let's start with song 1.
Okay, so that's song 1. Song 2 here is gonna be
I don't know which one you want to play.
Mark.
I'll let you decide. Probably same like a intro or main theme kind of thing.
Jet.
If it sucks, don't say the name.
I almost said it.
You just fucking said it.
No, I didn't. They didn't hear it. Well, hopefully this is it. I think it's gonna be stupid. It's literally like the whole intro. It's not the OST. Mark usually is more prepared for this segment, even though it's my segment.
It's right there. That's it.
This?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, this is easy.
Let it play a little longer.
This is fucking badass, dude. This is fucking sweet.
Oh shit. That's good.
Oh yeah, like come on, like this. Okay, well we can just cut that right now. 'cause
Bullshit.
That's the easiest fucking question
No,
I've
it's
ever
not.
been asked. Are you kidding me?
Wave Race kills that.
Are you serious?
Wave Race absolutely kills that to me.
If you
for me.
think that number one was
for
Wave Race 64, if you really think that number 1 just beat out number 2,
I do.
you have been doing
Nope.
insane amounts of drugs before
Dude,
you
number
came here.
number 2 is just too much.
That's not even.
There's just too much going on in number 2. I like it cool and simple and awesome. And number 2's like,
Dude, that's the most epic fucking intro I've ever heard for any game.
yeah,
That
number
was-
1's way better. For sure.
Yeah.
Chat,
Let's
say
do-
what you want.
Let's do a Facebook poll because it's going to be one vote mark for fucking Wave Race 64. This is as a 64 collector. There's no shot that that song beats it. There's no chance. Did I choose the wrong song for Jet Moto? Because that was an unfair. Let me try and find a shitty song and see if we can. We'll do a title. Still way fucking cooler.
What am I playing? What was this, James Bond fucking?
I don't know, but it's way cooler.
It's too much. I mean, it's good.
This is so fucking cool.
All right, give me a wave race. Give me a wave race then. If you just jumped in the Jet Moto,
All right.
you can't just.
Can
have
Wave
it-
can Wave Race beat out Jet Moto?
Give me.
You're in trouble, buddy.
No.
Somebody said play Nightmare.
Sunset Bay.
It's the same exact fucking sound.
Oh, it's so good. Play Nightmare.
What's Nightmare?
Is that on Wave Race?
Wave Race? Sorry.
Never mind.
Phone died. Missed what you guys said about notification.
All right, I for sure love. Do
Yeah, it was
warm
Oh,
up
shit.
time. Follow
Oh,
that
shit.
dolphin. This is Jet Moto.
like, come on, dude.
All right, do Wave Race the fuck it. What is it? Is it? Yeah, I picked the wrong one. That's why the
We're
Dolphin Park.
Dolphin Park. Oh, how about Candy Crush?
Candy Crush.
How do you
No,
feel?
that didn't count. Candy Crush isn't in there. Hell yeah.
So like, oh, I'm right on this. It's so funny. You're like, oh fuck yeah, oh shit. That's what I'm talking about. Might be out of genre. Oh man.
And that's the difference between CD audio and cartridge audio. Listen, whoa. Little cowbell action in there. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
Wave
yeah.
Race for sure.
We're
Sorry,
good.
Jet Moto. It doesn't count. It's a CD versus. I mean, that's
Then
way better.
You picked a fucking topic this
I did.
week.
I did. I
You-
got people talking.
You fucked up.
No, I didn't.
Jet Moto is so much better than Wave Race. That's unreal.
No way.
You know what we should have done?
Done?
Wave Race versus Hydro Thunder.
No way.
That would have been way better.
But Wave Race is better than Jet Moto, game wise.
Yeah, but Jet Moto's got a better soundtrack.
I don't think so. Not
Nah,
what
you literally you can actually watch the fucking like just watch the segment back and you can watch the like sure of himself just drain from Mark's face. It's like like come on, dude. That was a fucking awesome song
No way.
by
Spy.
Chris, by the way. Yeah, that was amazing. For anyone that missed that whole segment, it was basically Jet Moto versus Wave Race soundtrack wise, and Jet Moto just absolutely demolished.
No way.
Just demolished
Nope,
it.
it's
It
too
was-
much.
It was so bad. I don't know what E1M1 stands for.
I think you
here I'll throw you.
put Razor Ramon's theme on. Fuck it.
No,
I swear to God, put Razor on.
I'm not throwing Razor on, but I will throw you a bone here, and see. Just help you out. Just make it a little easier.
This is
for you.
not. This is.
We'll
this
see.
is not part of the competition. They can't just join in.
Yeah.
It's not a jet ski game.
It's kind of, it's
boat
close.
game.
A water game.
Well, shit, while we're at it.
Shit. Yeah. See, here's how it goes: Jet Moto, Wave Race 64.
That was
Hydro
better than
Thunder.
Jet Moto.
Are you fucking high?
I like that one.
No, you did
It
not.
goes wave race, wave race, wave race. None of the others matter.
You're fucking
Warm up
great.
time. Follow that dolphin.
You're fucking great.
Let's go, boys. Follow that fucking dolphin.
Follow that
Let's
dolphin.
go.
Oh my god, that was the easiest segment of my whole entire life. That was amazing. Let's do a poll after this and just see how fucking wrong you were.
Freaking. Hey, what's up, Jeff? What's
was-
going on, man?
was-
Yeah, we gave you a shout out earlier for giving us that, for sharing that crazy calzone with us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's absolutely incredible. Well, now that we're done with that incredibly easy topic there, next week I'll come up with
Nope, I'm doing it every week.
it's
And it's
like-
going to be Razor Ramon's theme song.
it's every week. It's Razor Ramones. Who called? Oh, I was talking on the phone with Mike, and he was like, "Yeah, that was fucking horrible. Like that was one of the worst songs I've ever heard."
Yeah.
So even
But
an
you
old,
and Mike are like butt buddies, so.
yeah, for sure. But
Yeah.
even an old guy doesn't like that theme. How are you still watching this and being entertained by
I'm
it?
not watching it. I'm thoroughly upset now. Fucking Mike's talking shit about Razor.
Oh yeah.
Razor Ramon.
Oh yeah. So we have some store stories to talk about, and these are part of the store stories. These Magnavox Odysseys here. So you're like legit mad right now. I love it.
It's cool. I write the show. I write this for me.
Did you not listen to the Jet Moto soundtrack before you picked that song?
I didn't.
Yeah, like, dude, that
I was like, what's something close to Wave Race? Jet Moto.
Oh
that
my-
fucking got obliterated.
Dude,
God damn it.
That was so fucking. That was an ass thrashing that the world has not seen in a long time.
Razor Ramon's song's great. Still makes me mad from last week.
Yeah, I actually had some people agree with me, so it felt good.
That's why I
So-
do the show. So you look good.
Yeah,
I write it.
I
Put
appreciate
you
it.
over every week.
Man, there's a lot of shit that happened.
Yeah, buckle in for this store
Yeah.
stories. Mine was just all week long. It was just I kept pulling out my phone and putting notes. Talking about this. Talking about this.
Yeah, this is gonna be like
I almost had to make
hour-long.
cuts.
Yeah, this is like an hour-long segment. So should we start with the good or end with the good?
I have no good.
Okay, so we'll end with the good then, I guess.
Okay.
Let's just
Let me start off with this
okay,
one.
you go for it.
All right, so we have a intern. So we have an intern around the school year. Every year we
Fuck
get one.
you, Dave.
And no, not Dave. Dave's not the intern. Damn it! I hope he doesn't listen to this. That's weird. God damn it, Matt. But so yeah,
I'm
we
sure. I'm sure he's gonna listen to this.
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, so we have an intern, and they're always pretty good. So when they're learning repairs and everything, Justin does that. Well, sometimes Justin gets busy, so I have little odd jobs that they can do. And we had a ton of board games come in with our order. And I mean, like a shitload and a bunch of D&D stuff. So it was like 13, 14 boxes, giant big boxes. And when we were working on it, we just kept throwing the boxes in the back. So I asked the intern to just break down the boxes,
Yeah.
make sure they're broke down,
Yep.
and put them in the dumpster in the back. And he did. He broke every box down. There was a bunch of them, all nice and neat. And he put them in the dumpster.
Perfect. Great story.
Keep in mind, I wasn't exactly watching him when he was doing it, but I assume he did it right. Well, anyway, Little Koi, which is right next to us, there in Saginaw.
at that Chinese place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This lady comes in who works there,
Oh.
and I'm putting games out on the shelf, and she comes up to me with kind of an attitude, and she's losing her mind about the dumpster. And she's like, we share the dumpster. Like, she's going off on it. And she's chewing my ass, saying that there's no room for them because of the dumpster's full of boxes. And I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry, I'll take care of it. Yeah, because I'm assuming that this kid didn't break all the boxes down and just chucked them in there. And there's a lot of boxes, so I assume that shit is probably stuffed full of boxes that haven't
Yeah.
been broken down. He was being lazy or something. So I was like, all right, well. So I'm starting to get kind of annoyed, upset at this the intern for doing that. So I went out back to check. He's like, no, I broke them down, man. I'm like, oh, okay, let me check. And I walked in the back and I opened the dumpster and checked. All the boxes are laid down flat. There's literally half the dumpster left. And I was like really busy that day. So I had to go stop and go see what was going on. And I opened it up and saw that the half the dumpster was there. And I just went, oh, I was pretty stressed. I was outside. So, you know, no customers can hear me. I'm outside and I go, oh, what the fuck? I yelled, I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Maybe if she had, like, obviously they must not be busy. She must not be working so hard. She must not be working too hard if this is what she's got a fucking bitch about. I slammed the dumpster down. She's having a cigarette out back.
Oh, no fucking way.
Yeah, she's out back having a smoke. Totally heard me and everything.
What'd she say?
I didn't say shit. I just walked back inside. But I was like, oh, shit.
Dude, you are so good at doing that type of shit.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's amazing.
Yeah, so yeah. I was like, oops.
I think people have been on their, like, on a tear this past week. Maybe it's just back to school, or maybe it's just the weather changing. I don't know. There's been some real shitbag mood customers.
Yeah.
Dude, we had a lady come in with a Dell laptop, and she had a palm rest, or no, what was it? I don't remember what it was. It was like a palm rest issue. Like it wasn't sitting properly, so it needed to be replaced. And she brings it in. She's like, yeah, I don't know. I think it just needs to be. No, you know what it was? It was a screen. The screen is fucked. They're like black lines going through it and shit.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, so it's just like, there's like black lines going through it and shit. I think it just needs to be glued down or something like that. So take the repairing. It's like Matt was dealing with that, and I was standing by, helping someone else out or doing something. And she left, and I'm like, wow, I've never felt that much entitlement in my whole life. Like you could feel it. It like seeped into your skin. It was just like, wow, this chick has never been told no or like anything. Like,
Oh, man.
She's like, I'm not a technician, but I just really think that this is really like all you need to do. This shouldn't be too hard, right? Like, oh yeah, it's fucking easy. No
Yeah.
big deal.
That's funny you say that, yeah.
So we take it back there, order the parts and all that stuff, and they take care of it like right away, like within that day. She calls back a week later, and they call her, let her know the price and everything. So she calls back a week later, and she's like, "Yeah, I had a computer in there, and it was a really easy repair, honestly. Like, it just needed some glue or something. Not sure what's taking so long. But if you could talk with your technician and find out what's going on, that would be great." And so I go back there. I'm like, "Hey, fuck this bitch. What's going on with this laptop?" They're like, "Oh yeah, it was done like that day. We actually called her. I literally spoke with her on the phone and told her about it." So they called her back, and she's like, "Oh, it must have just been some miscommunication or something like that." And they fucking like got her out of there. Oh man, I wanted to talk with her so bad and just fucking rip into her.
Man.
I hate that shit so much. Oh, I hate it so much.
Man, you've had an easy week then. if
Oh
that's
no,
one
no,
of yours.
no. That was my.
So I had this, just because it ties in with that one, I was working Friday night. And I had this one dude, this one chick. She's come in before, but you can tell over the years, she's be a pretty good looking girl. And over the years, she's come in and life has not treated her well over the past few years.
It's like the stock market graph,
yeah,
just like
she's seen some tough times over the years.
you know.
Too many parties, probably too much cocaine, definitely too much plastic surgery. Her lips are like
Shit.
she's definitely gotten collagen just fucking smoked right into them suckers.
Oh my god.
So she came in with like these super short shorts on, and she literally looked like she's probably a stripper. She probably is. And
You know.
she came in all like, "Hey, my phone. I had this phone fixed here like a month and a half ago or something, and like it should still be under warranty. So I just need it fixed. It's completely like." There's just a spot on there. It's not working. I checked the phone. Phone's absolutely, completely shattered. Absolutely just fucked in every way, shape, and possible. The sides are fucked up. It's bent. It's so fucked up. I can't believe. And she's like, well, can't you just like pop the screen off and like, I don't know, just like put it back on? I think the lights just went black on it. It should just be able to pop it up, check it, and put it back on, and it should just turn right on. And I'm like, no, this is broken. Like, this is done. This is gone. And I mean, we might be able to put a screen on it. She's like, well, I just bought one like a month and a half ago. I'm like, no, this is physical damage. This is not covered under warranty. Well, so you're telling me I gotta pay for another screen? I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
you're the one that put it under a
And
steamroller.
she's just like, and she stormed out of the store. I thought it was gonna get a lot worse, but yeah,
she
man.
didn't get her phone fixed.
Nope.
Oh, what a
I know.
shame.
But yeah, it was just like, man, her face looked like she got stung by like 14 bees, man.
Oh my God.
Over the years, it's just like,
So I've said this to people before, and you can probably relate to this. I almost feel like when you get a retail job, you should also get college credits towards like a psychology degree.
oh
Because for some reason, everyone just wants to spill their problems on you and just talk about everything going on in their life. So I had, and it's a sad story if it's true. If it's true, it's horrible. If it's not, but I hear all of it. I hear every fucking aspect of everyone's life, and people lie to me all the time. It's just part of the trade, right? I had this gal come in, and she's talking about, she's there for fucking 45 minutes talking with me. Something's going on. I don't know, I'm not going to say anything, but something's up. She's on something. And she's just talking to me about, she was looking at a Retron 1, and I was explaining every fucking thing 14 times over. It's like, yep, you just plug it into your TV, you pop the cartridge in, you plug the controller in, and just turn it on. Super easy. So she's like, yeah, I'm getting this for myself. My kid's got terminal cancer. And I got him a PS5. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Really bummed me out on the day. Like, it's fucked that your kid has cancer. I'm sorry about that. That's fucking horrible. But she kept like, dude, once she hit that, like, that line, the next 20 minutes was about her kid with terminal cancer. And yeah, that's horrible. I would never wish that on anyone. I just work at a video game store. I'm just here to fucking sell some DVDs and games and shit. I'm not really here to help you through that. Like, I don't have that kind of qualification.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, I've had a lot of people just randomly start crying in front of me.
yeah, and she started,
It's like, holy shit.
yeah, she started crying, and I'm like, oh my fucking God. Like, I've dealt with it so much, it's like I'm okay at it now. But she leaves, and then she comes back about like an hour later. And she comes back with her other kid to pick up the Retron that I was talking to her about. She's like, yeah, I'm just really fucking pissed right now. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? She's like, well, I deliver wood to like 60 different stores. Like, I've got 60 different stores that I set up wood at. And this one store, some guy stole my fucking spot. And it's like, she's like, she smells like 14 packs of cigarettes. Like, she was stressing about this shit. And she started going back
Jeez, I
into
wonder why kid has terminal cancer.
Well, she goes back into the kid story, and it's like, okay. And she's like, yeah, I'm just going to get the NES. And then, you know what? He doesn't pay taxes on his wood. I'm going to make a phone call. It's like, she's going to, like, she's going to bury this dude in his fucking, like...
Immediately stopped caring about the kid. Went right back to that wood game.
Oh, my God, dude. It was so bad. And that was my thing all day. That whole day was me, like... I don't really get, like, mentally stressed or anything like that. But when you have to deal with customer after customer after customer talking about, like...
Yeah.
Terminal cancer kids and stuff like that, that'll really...
I'm going to be honest with you, man.
Play on the senses.
It's taken its toll on me over the years that
Are you just numb to it?
Yeah.
I think I'm getting there.
I just get to they'd be like, oh, yeah. Because one example is, this always kind of bugs me too, is somebody, like, this happens a lot. Customers will bring stuff in, and it's always, my kid has autism. They'll always link that up with something like, yeah, do you have any games that are, like, easy to play? My kid has autism. Or yeah, he has to get this tablet repaired and everything. He broke it. My kid has autism. It's like, man. So after a while, I'm like, stop burying the kid here, man. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Why can't do you just like, hi, my name's Rebecca. My kid has autism. Like, it's just like, take her easy here, man.
Yeah.
It's just like, let the kid be a kid. Don't just fucking throw him under the bus right from the get-go on the opening conversation when I'm learning your name. Like, yeah, we got it here. So, like, yeah, but there'll be people like, yeah, like this dude that came in the other day. He used to come in all the time, trade games in, everything. He came in with missing a leg the other day.
Holy fuck.
And I'm like, holy shit, man. But I didn't say anything about it.
It's like...
I just ran the
see,
transaction
dude,
like normal, business as usual.
I could see the thought train of Mark, like, the second the guy walks up to the counter, like, holy shit, dude, where's your leg?
No, not even, dude. I didn't even mention it. Like, yeah, he just, like, came in and it's just like, one day he had a leg, one day he didn't have a leg. And I still ran the transaction like normal. And then he's trying to get going with his no leg. And I'm like, do you want me to get the door for you, man? So I got a heart. I got the door for him. And then he started telling me about why he didn't have a leg anymore. So, I mean, like, he opened it up, and then, so I opened the door for him. He walked through, and then he told me about not having a leg, and I'm like, oh, shit, that sucks, dude. Well, have a good day.
God, dude, I'm so fucked. This is all live and everything. Like, this is a horrible topic to talk about. I'm sorry I brought this up. It makes us look like bad people and sound like bad people, but it's like,
absolutely,
it's not just like a one-time thing. It's not like a once a month you hear about. It's like every fucking day, man.
It does. That's retail in general. It turns you into a cold, heartless person after a while.
And I'm sorry, I
used to hate Christmas with all my heart when I worked at Target.
God. Yeah, man. I'm becoming numb, and then people in the chat are making things just worse.
Yeah,
worse and worse.
Believe me, there's been a lot of store stories that I thought about putting on the paper, and I don't. So
I had a fucking cool one though. I've got a couple good ones in here.
I had a old lady come in. I had an old lady come into the store, and she sliced her leg on her car door as she walked in, and she couldn't figure out how to get her iPad to charge. So as she was trying to have me figure it out, her leg was just bleeding, and she's like, "This is literally the same week. It's on my paper. I'm not making this up." This is the next story. Yeah, her leg was bleeding like crazy, and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm on blood thinners." And that fucking leg was gushing, bro. And I kept going with business as usual. And then she's like, "Do you have a paper towel?" And I just walked over. I'm like, "Yeah." Grabbed a paper towel, ripped it off, handed it to her, started working on the tablet. Went right back to work. And then she asked for Band-Aids, and I went and got her some Band-Aids. I don't know, man. No.
Dude, so
I don't want to be like, some people are weird about that shit. Like, what if I'm like, oh my god, are you okay? They probably get like, back the fuck up. So like, I just let if you need some help, let me know. But
I had VR today, like crazy, like I was saying. My last fucking VR appointment, 8:15 at night. Dude starts in to fucking Creed with his buddy. They're like getting ready to box. And I'm doing this crazy shit with like the Magnavoxes and a couple trades. And she comes up, she's like, that guy has an insane nosebleed. I was like, huh? Like, this is a new one. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go out there and see what that's all about. Dude is gushing, man. Like, he just got popped in the nose. It's like, this is virtual reality. Is this shit real now?
holy shit.
They upped the graphics on this one or something?
Yeah, man.
Homeboy's got blood all over my headset.
Right?
and
That's
shit.
what I was
He's
thinking. That's expensive
fucking-
equipment.
blood on the floor. I'm like, dude, what's going on? He's like, I don't know, man. I just started bleeding. I'm like, you ever played VR? Have you played VR before? He's like, no, this is my first time. I'm
Like,
like,
a fucking seizure and shit.
Jesus Christ. He's like, all right, I'm going to take care of this. Yeah.
That's
I'm like, okay, well, I'm going
It's
to take
not for
care of
me.
your fucking blood on my headset, I guess.
oh god.
Like, worried about fucking blood getting on my hands and stuff.
See, dude, she handed me her fucking paper towel full of blood, and I took it with my hands, bare hands,
Yeah,
and
man.
just threw it in the trash, and I just went back to business. And then I washed my hands. Dude, when you're working in the fucking store, packed full of fucking probably like people who knows bringing COVID in, refusing to wear masks, you're just at the point now where you're like, fuck it.
Dude,
I'm bulletproof or I'm going down.
I'm literally cleaning blood off a headset. There's blood on the floor. I put a wet thing down there and like washing it around with my foot. It's like, I don't know what to do. Like, I've already gone this far. There's no point in going to get the latex gloves. I was not ready for this.
It's all right, man. As
But
long
he
as
was
you didn't
good.
have any like open cuts or something.
But he was good. Like, yeah, minus that.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I know. I probably have like fucking AIDS. Sorry, guy. I don't know who you are. So no, I was very careful. I did not get any blood on my hands. I was making sure. It's like I have these disinfectant wipes because I wipe all the headsets down and shit.
This store stories is fucking
It's
off
so-
the rails.
Yeah, this is insane.
Here goes that sponsorship.
Yeah, sorry, Jeff. But got all that going. Dude played VR for 45 minutes straight after that. He was rocking it out, having a good time.
Nice.
And he legitimately, I gave him a paper towel. I'm like, you good, man? And he's like, yeah, I'm good. And he's like, man, there aren't many people in the world that care like you do. Like, I'm just asking if your nose is like good, man. Like, I don't know. Like, if you don't have people in your life that care about that much, then you should probably find some other people. I'm going to be honest with you.
You made that, the way you explained that made it sound like you wanted to ask for your number or something.
I don't think he was into that.
Oh, okay.
But maybe. I don't know. I'm a pretty...
So I had this trashy couple trading some stuff in, and you know those Boost Mobile commercials back in the day where it's like, the chirp things? Yo, where you at? You know, like the walkie-talkies and shit.
Yeah.
So apparently you can do that on your phone.
Yeah.
You know how you do like the...
Just do a phone call.
Yeah, no. Like you record like a voice thing. Like when you text people, it's there. No one ever uses it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, yeah, right there. Like I could push that and then I can record something and then send it to them.
That's the only way that Tone talks for me from Banter and Babble.
Oh, yeah?
He'll only send me voice messages on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
He does not text me. He sends like voice clips.
So that's what these people were doing while
Yeah.
the trade-in happened.
Okay.
And every time this lady would get a message, the text tone would kick on. And it was this fucking awful country song. That was like, sitting in a truck with my shotgun, sitting on the fence with the shotgun. And I was like, every time, sitting in a truck with my shotgun. And then it'd be like, and then she'd play the message and you'd hear it because it's right there out loud for everyone to hear. And it was like, hey, what are you guys doing today? What's going on? And she's like, she sends him a message. We're at One Up Games now, just selling some stuff. And then she's like, she puts the phone in her pocket. 5 seconds later, sitting in the truck with my shotgun. Fucking pulls her phone out, plays it. Oh yeah, you guys got the kids with you? She picks it up. Yeah, we got the kids with us. Where you at right now?
Sounds like a Kurt
Puts the phone
Cobain
back in.
song.
Puts the phone back in the pocket. Sitting in the truck with my shotgun. Fucking pulls it out. He's like, and then this is the last one. He's like, oh, I just drove by the house, but for some reason the cops are in the driveway, so I'm gonna just keep on driving now. I'm like, oh my god, Jesus! And then she's like, your brother. She like turned to her husband around. She's like, your brother's driving me crazy today. Sitting in a truck.
Dude, there's a special hell.
Those are my store stories.
There's a special hell set up for people that talk on speakerphone in the store,
Yeah.
right at the counter. It's like, do you have no shame? Like, what kind of person does that?
That was worse than the people that have the earphones in. Like the earphones in and just you think they're talking to themselves or you.
Oh, dude.
I hate that.
Anyone that wears AirPods in public like that, I'm sorry, but I can't handle you. You're fucking, I can't talk with you.
And then they were like, hey, do you need help find anything? As you ignore me. Okay.
You're like,
all right.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, you're wearing AirPods.
And
Well,
then
I'll
they
just
get
go fuck myself.
And then they're like, hey man, you got GTA 5 in stock. Oh, are you talking to me or the phone?
Are you on the thing or what's yeah.
So then I come off looking like I'm ignoring you. I hate that.
Oh man.
But yeah, you have
I have a couple good ones to talk about.
We'll end on good ones.
Man, I was crying there a couple times, dude. That was fun. Sitting in a truck with a shotgun. So, we had some crazy Magic the Gathering cards come in to our Utica store. It was an insane collection. 6 of the Power 9 came down there. The Black Lotus,
Oh shit.
Mox Ruby, Mox Emerald,
You know
all
it's
that
good.
stuff.
You know it's a good card if I know what it is.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's the most prolific card probably ever made. That's not a sports card.
That was worth
It's not,
a lot of money when I was a kid.
It's not like a sports card or whatever. But out of any trading card game that's not sports related, that's the most prolific card ever. So when I went down to Utica, we're working on some software stuff for the stores. I fucking held that card in my hand, and it was kind of humbling. I don't really know how to describe it. It's like this is like the stadium events of card collecting right now. This is that game.
Right.
This is the most important card.
And then you ripped it in half.
And then I just set it down because I don't give a fuck about Magic the Gathering. So it's like, whatever. But no, it was fucking crazy. Those cards came down there. And then right after that, I don't really do much Magic the Gathering at my store. But occasionally I'll have people come in and ask me about it. So I had a dude come in, and he's like, hey, do you guys buy or grade Magic the Gathering stuff? I'm like, no, kind of, not really. What do you got? And he's like, oh, I got some big cards. I'm like, okay. So he pulls out, I'm going to mess up the name on this, but it was like the Taj Mahal thing from like Beta. It's like a $4,000 card. It's his first card he shows me. I'm like, yeah, dude, because he was looking to just find out what they're worth. He wasn't wanting to sell them or anything, but he was showing me this binder. I'm like, yeah, I'm not the guy you talk to about this. This is above my pay grade, my friend.
Yeah.
But just these crazy Magic cards that came in, and it's cool because like we started doing Pokemon and all that. So we have all these. We've had a lot of really expensive Pokemon cards come in, and Pokemon's cool. I like Pokemon. I do love playing Magic. I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
But seeing almost the entirety of the Power 9 was pretty fucking sweet. I will say. It was very fucking cool to see.
Power 9,
Downstate.
Charizard, Venusaur, Raichu, Black
Jigglypuff.
Lotus,
Yep.
Yawgmoth's Bargain, Bubbling Muck, and Pikachu.
That's it. That's all you need right there.
That's all of them.
So we had that. And then today, of all days, I had a gentleman call me probably around 2 o'clock. He's like, hey, I got a... Taylor picked up the phone initially, and she was talking with him. She's like, she came up to me. She's like, hey, this guy has a Magnavox Odyssey. He has some questions about it. I started laughing about it. And she didn't understand why. It's like, it's okay.
Magnavox.
It's okay. It's not your fault. So I pick up the phone. He's like, yeah, I've got a Magnavox Odyssey. I'm having trouble hooking it up. I'm like,
It's like, which one?
I'm like, the second one, right? He's like, no, I've got the first one. I'm like, no, you got the second one, right? He's like, no, I legit have the first one. I'm like, no fucking way, man. There's no way. Do you have the overlays for the screen? He's like, oh, yeah, I got all of them. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like, you actually have this thing? So we start talking. He's like, yeah, man, I've got all the overlays for it. I just can't get it to turn. Like, I don't know what's going on with it. I can't get any picture on the screen. So I'm like, well, I don't know much about it. I've never seen one. I know a lot about it. I've just never hooked one up. So I'm like, bring it in. We'll see if we can figure it out. So it's like 6 o'clock that he rolls in, legit, with a Magnavox Odyssey in box, and I'm just blown away. It's something I love the history behind this console. It's literally the first home console ever fucking made.
It's the original.
And
Grandfather.
I've written reports in high school about it. Like I've studied this thing like crazy, and I spend way more time than I should have probably trying to get this thing working, because it's got just the most insane hookups of all time. He didn't have any of the power cables for it. Like, he didn't have the power cables for it because they're super hard to find. It's like super expensive. So he's got fucking 6 C batteries because that's what Magnavox thought people were going to use more.
Yeah, they did that for a while. The Magnavox Odyssey 2000, 3000, those ones there. I have 2 of them. But yeah, they still take the C or D batteries, yeah.
Yeah, so he brings that in.
I left it in.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, and your 3000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops.
So he brings it in. We get it hooked up, and I'm getting a little bit of stuff from the Switch box, but not much. It's the weirdest AV cable you'll ever see, and I'll show you it after we close the stream tonight. But it was wild, man, and I couldn't get anything going with it. So I told him, I'm like, dude, I don't think the Switch box is working. The only way I can really know is hooking it up to a TV with the pitchforks on the back. I'm like, I've got a TV at home that's got it, but I'm definitely not bringing that into the store because it's sitting right there. I'm not moving that thing at all. Like, it's the only TV I've seen in forever that has the pitchforks on the back of it. So I'm like, I don't really want to borrow this from you because I don't want that kind of responsibility. It's a super rare system. I don't really want the responsibility of it, but I feel like it's kind of my job to find out if this thing works or not.
Right.
So I told him I'd help him out. And then he's like, okay, yeah, man, I don't have a problem with that. Like, he literally called me because he's like, you're the guy on the podcast, right? I'm like, I am the guy. Yeah, I am the guy on the podcast. He's like, well, you two are the only people in Saginaw that I figured would know anything about this. I'm like,
oh, he threw me a shout out too.
He threw you a bone.
Mm.
So
I don't see no Magnavox Odyssey from Mark.
So he did that or he brought it in. He's like, yeah, just take it home, see what you can do with it. And I've got another one. I can just donate it to you, man, for helping me out. I'm like, no, don't do that. You don't need to do that. You don't want to do that. And he's like, well, it's in the car. Let me go grab it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, Taylor, he leaves, and I look at Taylor. I'm like, I haven't done anything. I have not done shit for this. So he brings in, I figured it'd just be the console with the controllers, which is still fucking crazy.
Right.
He brings in another fucking in-box Odyssey. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And he just fucking gives it to me.
And there it is, right there on the table.
Fucking crazy.
Not one Odyssey, but 2 Odysseys on the table.
I've never seen one of these in my entire life.
Me either. I came over here tonight and I was like, Oh man.
This dude brings in 2 of them today. It's insane. It's absolutely insane that this happened.
A lot bigger than I thought. All the pictures. I didn't realize they were as big as they are.
The cartridges for them are crazy.
Oh,
They look so weird. I mean, it literally looks like a ram, like a
Oh,
ram
yeah.
stick almost. It's wild. Yeah, it was a super cool experience. It is the one part of this job that if I ever get out of it, it's the one thing I'll miss. Not people giving me shit, but just seeing the stuff that you'll never have a chance to really see again. Like Magic the Gathering cards like that, or an Odyssey 1. Like, yeah, I could go online and buy it, but
Or old lady with a bloody leg.
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
See, that's what I get. He's getting Odysseys. I'm getting fucking people with fucked up legs.
But yeah, man, shout out to Austin. I don't know if he's watching tonight, but thank you for the Odyssey. And after the show, Mark and I are planning on hooking that up to see if we can get it going.
Yeah. We're going to try and get your system fixed up, man. See if we can get some life in it.
And we might play it. If we get it going, we might play it for a little bit. Who knows? But but yeah, man, ton of store stories. A lot of negative ones because people have been in shitbag moods lately, but a couple positive ones to end it out with. We've got
We got to talk about wrestling.
we really do. And I've got the perfect soundbite for it. I didn't get to catch all of it like you guys did, but I did get to catch some of it.
You saw the match of the night.
So I didn't get out of work till late. Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday. I didn't get out of work till late. We were super busy again. Jason bought the pay-per-view for AEW All Out.
AEW All Out.
So he had a little shindig at his house, and I surprised everyone and made it over there towards the end of it. But I did, unfortunately, miss the first 50% of that show or whatever.
In the end. Matt saw the best match of the night, which is the Lucha Brothers versus the Young Bucks.
Are we only talking about that, or do you want to go?
I mean, no, I'm
down-
not going to go through the whole
Yeah.
card. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But it was an incredible show. By far one of the best wrestling pay-per-views I've ever seen in my life. Probably the best one I've seen in, I don't know, probably the last 10 years easily.
Yeah.
It was so fucking good. Top to bottom, every match was great. Nothing was wrong. Like, everything was so good. The match of the night, definitely the tag team cage match. Yeah, like I said, Young Bucks, Lucha Brothers. Lucha Brothers won, but it was just crazy good. It was nuts, insane. There was blood. Fucking Penta's mask was just ripped up and blood everywhere, but he was still fucking going. It was absolutely insane.
So they the Lucha Brothers, which is my favorite tag team of all time, and I've said that before this match.
Yeah.
They came out with one of the most epic intros of all time.
Yeah.
Like, they came out with some fucking amazing not costumes, but outfits with pyrotechnics, a Latino rapper. It was fucking badass.
Yeah.
So they get to the ring, and then the Young Bucks come out a little more chill. They're badass. They don't need a crazy intro to get them hype. Like, it's fine. And it's just like you said to Eric, you've seen those guys wrestle dozens of times together at this point, whether it was in the independent stuff, PWG, or now AEW, and
No. Oh, okay, yeah.
or now AEW. Yeah.
Well, it's not like PWG. It made it sound like PWG turned into AEW, but no, you meant like
Oh yeah, but
them.
now them wrestling in AEW.
Yeah.
And the one thing I've noticed from both of these guys or both of these teams rather, is that their work on the ropes is you can't even compare it to anyone else. It's some of the craziest shit you'll ever see. They do some of the most wild maneuvers on there you'll ever see. And the match started like just a battle between each other, and then one of the guys with the Young Bucks throws a bag over, and it's got a fucking shoe with thumbtacks in it, and they pull the most heel move ever and just blast. Who do they hit with it first?
I don't know, they just kept kicking.
They just kept fucking him up with right in the face with this shoe with spikes in it, and they were dripping blood, like you said. He had a crimson mask. The Lucha Brothers never lose their mask, and he literally didn't even need it at that point. He was covered in blood. You could see it on the ring. You could see it just pouring down his fucking face. And they had some of the most intense moments, whether they were super kicking each other in a fucking square like 3 times, or just battling it out for the pin. Finally, they had one of the most epic moves, and Mark spoiled it a little bit, but we were hyped the whole time. We thought that match was going to end 3 times, and then finally they pulled a crazy move off the Lucha Brothers, got him pinned. Ray Phoenix held Matt Jackson down, I think.
Yeah.
And they got the pin, and we all went fucking ballistic. It was
dude, Jason was screaming so loud, and it was great. Later on in the card, the rest of the matches were awesome. CM Punk wrestled again, first time in over 7 years, so that was sweet. And then you had the main event, which was Kenny Omega versus Christian, and Kenny Omega won. After the match, they all started like beating up on Christian.
Really?
The whole elite, like all of the elite came down. They all started ganging up on Christian and beating him up.
Damn.
And then other guys like Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus came down to help, but they couldn't beat the odds. So even they started getting beat up. And then so Kenny Omega started cutting the promo and pretty much said that no one can beat him, no one can take him down, and all of a sudden the lights went out. And fucking big old Titantron came up from Adam Cole, and his music hit, and Adam Cole made his fucking debut, came out and everything, and everyone's like, oh shit, yeah, Adam Cole, baby, and everyone popped and went nuts. And then it seemed like he was gonna help like Jungle Boy and Christian and everything. Like he was getting ready, and then he just like boom, fucking super kick Jungle Boy.
Oh shit!
And fucking give Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, gave them all hugs and shit, and he's like with the elite, which made sense because he's like, why would I help? Why would I go against them? They're like my best friends.
Yeah.
And then so Kenny Omega's getting ready to end the night, and he's like, all right, so have a good night, and then all of a sudden fucking Bryan Danielson's music hit, or Daniel Bryan, as you know him from WWE.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. So he fucking came out and made his AEW debut, and the fucking place went ape shit. Crazy. People kind of already thought it might happen.
Wow.
But yeah, once Adam Cole came out, I'm like, okay, that's the big thing. Adam Cole is going to be here. That's fucking huge. There's no way they're going to do 2, and they did. They gave it to you. And 2 huge debuts on the show, on like right back to back like that. Fucking nuts.
Daniel Bryan's
and then
huge.
Daniel Bryan came in, and he just fucking started whooping ass and kicking the shit out of people, and yeah, fucking great. Perfect pay-per-view. We don't talk about wrestling that much on the show.
No, but we gotta talk about that one.
That was so good.
I know
everyone should watch that show. At least watch the tag match.
Yeah, it was amazing, even if you're not a wrestling fan. But I will say, this is coming from someone that hasn't watched wrestling seriously in over a decade now. From watching pay-per-views at your house and just the WWE stuff over the past like 6 years, AEW has taken it to a level that the WWE used to be at back in the 90s, and they lost it because they got too comfortable. And AEW is always trying to do better. They're always trying to step it up, and I have not been alive for a better pay-per-view than it. Like, just what I fucking watched with that tag match, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it was so fucking good.
Yeah, it was like when Stone Cold beat Shawn Michaels WrestleMania 14, and like I fucking freaked out as a little kid, and like goosebumps, jumping up and down and everything. Like when that shit happened, and we were all just screaming on that couch, we felt like little kids again, and it was awesome. And that's pro wrestling, man. That is why you guys might talk shit about it. You gotta give AEW a chance, because that shit is why I love pro wrestling. And like Ian just said here, cheering for Danielson in front of you guys was the most alive I've felt in a long time. Exactly, which is great, and it kind of leads into our memory here, because when at Jason's house, he has a room. He has not a roommate. He has a person that lives above him, and he's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He stomps on the ground. He gets all pissed off and screams and yells if we're like a little loud. We didn't give a fuck that night, dude.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
we were screaming so loud. And Jason was off the rails.
Oh, he was going crazy.
Yeah, Clev Man, you know him on the show. He was just like, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. He was just as loud as he could, man. So,
I thought I was the biggest fan in the room of the Lucha
you
Bros.
should have stuck around, man. You would have loved to see Jason lose his shit.
Did he lose it again?
Yeah, when Daniel Bryan came out.
I
Yeah.
can't believe Daniel Bryan moved. Dude, he was huge. in
AEW is going to
WWE.
be. They got CM Punk, Adam Cole, freaking Daniel Bryan.
WWE has to be a little worried, right?
Right?
They have to be a little.
They have to at least take him as competition for sure.
Yeah, that's not just
But yeah.
nothing to sneeze at anymore.
So
But
my
we'll-
video game memory. We'll take it on back. Take it on back to video games here, or it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, something.
So when you were crazy loud at night playing games or whatever, and your parents screamed at you when you got busted. For me, it was NFL Fever 2003, original Xbox. I've talked about it before on the show. It was right when Xbox Live was just came out, and it allowed, like, we were teaming up, me, my friend Mike, my friend Sam, we were teaming up, and we threw like a game-winning touchdown with like seconds left, and we fucking just lost our minds, and it was like 3 a.m. And my dad came up and woke up, and he was just like, "Mark, what the fuck?" It was worth it. So yeah, that's definitely one there.
I think you probably have some more than I do. I will say one of my favorite ones was the podcast, the Dylan podcast that ended with the Blitz.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Blitz stomping on the. Oh my God, it was one of my favorite memories of all time.
Shout out to Sarah.
Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to Early. That was like season 3, season 4, I think. And then
I interviewed her about it the next week here live on the show.
oh yeah, we did.
Yep.
One I do remember. I've definitely had a lot of this before, but I didn't read the outline like I should have, and I apologize because this was a good topic.
Write this show. He doesn't even read it.
You know, I was a little busy today with
With getting Magnavox
Magnavox
Odysseys for
and
free.
stuff like that. You know, big time stuff. Not just
so jealous.
not just a
Oh
slow.
yeah, I have a pinball table in my basement now. So, it's not
Do I have a sound bite for that? We gotta. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got one. That was awful. So stop.
I want to push the buttons.
You can push the buttons. That's okay. So we had that Sarah night, and the one night I really do remember, and it was one of my first experiences with Super Smash Brothers. Actually, my brother had a huge birthday party at my dad's apartment. It was when we lived in like the basement almost of this apartment complex. We had this huge, like, long corridor. It was like kitchen, dining room, living room, and then bedroom. So the bedroom was the offshoot where we were playing Super Smash Melee. I don't know. One of his friends from Boy Scout brought a GameCube over, and we were playing that. And they set up a whole tournament for it, and they threw me in there. I was like, dude, I was so fucking young. I don't even know how young. I was like 7 or 8 probably. And I was whooping ass with Kirby. I won like 2 matches with Kirby. And I was pissing his friends off, and they were starting to like bully me.
Yeah. Oh shit! Started getting real.
Legitimately, my brother got into a fight with his friends at his birthday party for me. and my dad had to come and like break that shit up.
Oh shit!
This is like, I think it's like,
Smash Brothers got a little smash in life too.
would have been like his 13th or 14th birthday party.
Oh man,
I almost want to, I wish,
would it be cool to like go back in the time machine and just like chill there in the corner and watch those
Just-
memories happen?
yeah, just look at what was going on
Yeah.
at that time.
I was like, oh shit, they're getting pissed. It's about to happen.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I always think of that.
I would like to know, because it happened so much at my mom's house. We would stay up, we'd always walk to 7-Eleven, buy like some Monsters or Mountain Dew or whatever, walk back to my house, and stay up till like 3 to 5 in the morning and just play games and party down. I would like to know, I wish I could call her right now, but she's asleep, how many times she probably had to fucking scream at me. Like, why the fuck are you still awake?
That's funny. So one other one I got to bring up is Lisa Long. Sam, I know you're probably listening to the show, and that's Sam's mom. And so what she would always do, we'd be playing Sega Genesis downstairs, and she would go to the top of the stairs and just start stomping on the floor. And that was like cue to go see what she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So she would stomp on the floor. And Sam would like run to see what his mom wanted. Like, we'd be in the middle of a game or something, in the middle of something crazy. He used to be worse. He used to just turn the fucking Sega off and then run there. I'm like,
You can't
so
do
he
that.
did that one time, and I was like, whoa, bro, why would you do that? So we were playing, and then she stomped on the floor, and I was like, dude, screw that. Come on, man, let's just finish this level. And I kind of got Sam to be like, oh, I don't know, man. And I'm like, let's just finish the level, man.
Oh, no.
Bad influence mark here. And that foot kept stomping. It was like Shawn Michaels tuning up the band. Just boof, boof, boof. Man, it just kept going. And yeah, let's say that was the last time we ignored the foot stomp, because yeah, we definitely got the Sega Genesis taken away. So yeah, and then the only other time was high school, like right around the end, like I think right after we graduated. We were always staying up super late, and I'd have tons of friends over, and we'd be sitting in the basement at my dad's house, smoking cigarettes and shit, like right in the house, like just chain smoking, because we're, just 17, 18. That's what you fucking do.
Yeah.
And they're all smoking pot and shit, and then coming back in there downstairs, and they had a pool table set up. My dad's basement doesn't have insulation on the floorboards. So we're just fucking playing pool, and like we did not realize how fucking loud it was.
Oh, yeah.
And just like fucking breaking the balls and stuff and everything. And yeah, he hadn't done it in a long time to tell us to go to fucking bed. But yeah, he had enough of us just chain smoking in the basement and playing pool. He was like,
Good old Dougie brought
Yeah.
it down.
Doug came down, and no, he opened the door, and there was no foot stomping. It was, hey, shut the fuck up.
Oh, my God.
And it was like all my friends just immediately like, get the fuck out of the house.
Yep. It's time to go.
Yep.
The last one I can remember. Colin will listen to this episode like 2 years from now, because he's like working on our podcast. He's working on listening to every episode.
That's cool.
There was a night where him and we used to hang out every weekend. I would go over to his mom's, or he would come over to my house. And there was a winter night. His mom drove this just piece of shit Mustang, like the shitty like round body ones that were as low to the ground as you could possibly get.
Still a Mustang.
Still a Mustang. We stayed up so fucking late, listening to like, we were playing Call of Duty, like zombies, fucking drinking Monsters, listening to like Hollywood Undead. So it was like 6:30 in the morning. She had to go to we probably got an hour of sleep, and she had to go to the hospital. She worked there. She got her fucking, we had probably like 8 or 10 inches of snow that night. So she fucking called him on his phone. Didn't answer because we were fucking asleep. Like, we were super tired. Came up and started yelling like, hey, you need to fucking push me out of this fucking driveway. And he looks at me like we both wake up. He's like, dude, you got to help me. I'm like, man, I don't want to fucking help. I was like sleeping on the floor in his bedroom. I'm like, man.
Oh, winner.
I'm like fucking comfy right now. Like, you really going to make me do this? So we get out there. I'm wearing fucking basketball shorts and a t-shirt.
Same gear you wear these days.
Same gear I wear these days. And we
in the
push
winter.
that piece of shit fucking Mustang out in the road.
Oh, my God.
Get stuck. Push it out again. She fucking takes off. I look at him. I'm like, dude, I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life. Like, you fucking owe me so hard for this fucking morning right now.
That's crazy.
Oh, man. That was a punishment for being loud and staying up late that night.
Well, I think that's it. That's a good show.
Yeah, that would about sum up season 6, episode 11, which is a milestone episode for us. We've never made it to episode 11 of a season.
No, yeah, usually we ended at 10, but we said, fuck it. We're just going to keep going with 6 for now.
Yeah, 6 seems like a good number. We'll get to 7 when some big shit happens, and
Yeah.
or when we just need like a 2-week break and don't want to talk with any of you guys. Something like that.
Jeez.
We'll figure
I'll
it
talk
out.
to you.
Sometimes I go heel on the show too. I gotta just keep it going, you know.
I appreciate everybody tuning in, checking the show out live, joining in with the chat.
Yeah, we had a ton of people out here tonight hanging out, chatting with us. Anyone that was listening or that's listening now, thank you for tuning into the show. We will be back next Monday for episode 12, and we cannot wait to see you.
And if any of you watching live missed part of the show, we'll have that up on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all your places you listen to podcasts at in the morning. So
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time on the Matty Ice and Marky Mark podcast.
peace. Oh, I gotta pee.
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
longer show. We just kept bitching about customers so much. Hello, everyone. You've made it to the after show. I don't know if Mark and I will do an after show tonight. Mark, are we doing an after show? I don't think so tonight. Mark doesn't think we're doing an after show tonight. Awesome show. Clean my basement with you in my ears. That's kind of hot. Good that you were getting some stuff done. You know, that's the perfect time to listen to a podcast, I'd say. I have to try and fix a Magnavox Odyssey tonight. JD wants NFL Blitz, Mark. I think I can get him. I think I can talk him into an NFL Blitz. See, I don't have to be up early tomorrow. Mark does. But he works at like 11, so he doesn't drink anymore. He doesn't get hangovers. Dude could roll on 4 hours of sleep, no problem. You know what I mean? I'm drinking. I'm having a few drinks. We should be able to get it's a holiday weekend. You're absolutely right. Noah, you're still here? Holy shit. I didn't think you'd be up this late, man. Can I give a cross promo plug? Matt, you can do whatever the fuck you want, man. It's the after show. See, even Nikki G from the 989 tunes in at the end of the show for a Blitz match. I mean, that comment, JD, that comment fucking killed me. What was it? What the fuck did you say? It's probably gone now. Not the Afghanistan one. Was he on his way to IHOP? Yeah, that one got me. What, are you out of here, Chris? You taking off? We've gotten a mad following for NFL Blitz. I think that almost has to happen tonight, Mark. It literally has to happen. We've had so many people ask for it.
NFL Blitz.
Themes to be seen. Season 2 starts October 31st, Halloween, right here on Twitch.
Blitz.
Congratulations. That's fucking sweet. What are you going to start it out with, Matt? Next week, I won't be up late for your program, obviously. Yeah, it is a holiday weekend, you know. Chris, you should just stay up. You got to be up at 6. I got to be up at 1, you know. You should stay around for some NFL Blitz.
Wait, we're doing NFL Blitz?
Yeah. Why not, right?
I mean,
It's almost like a staple of the show at this point.
I guess.
You know, I really can't ever get tired
You
of it.
guys want to watch it.
I've been here, just got my phone charged. I was here when Mark was talking about the lady bleeding. I got to be honest.
I went a little too off the rails there.
That was one of our...
I
I don't think I've ever laughed harder on a show. I was
yeah,
crying.
went off a little too much. I got to be careful of some of that. If I'm
I-
going to be running for mayor of Essexville,
I was cry laughing a few times there. That was
stuff might come
some
back
good
and bite
stuff.
me.
Merch is at tributees.com/the Matty Ice and Mark and Mark podcast. Where
Yeah, see, if you guys want us to play Blitz, if you guys all buy a T-shirt right now, we'll go ahead and start playing Blitz.
we won't know if you bought a T-shirt, but
I'm just kidding. We'll play Blitz still.
yeah, we'll play Blitz either way.
Well, if Matt can get it set up fast. Usually it takes him 20 minutes.
Okay, I'll play Blitz if all of you decide to come back, and you also have to share the after show because I have to redo the whole thing. When can we get new stock? When I have time to make a new shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
My wife has a Cricut now. We can totally just print
Wait,
our own
really?
shirts. Yeah. She's been making shirts every day now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, soon, soon, Chris, soon. All right, we've got like 400 people in here right now.
I'm pushing for president.
Yeah, JD, I was gonna vote for you for mayor, but after all these comments, I'm pushing for president. You should play NBA Jam or NBA Live. How about NBA Showtime? That game's on 64 and pretty fucking good.
Okay.
Okay,
Hang time.
Hang Time. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, there's Showtime too, isn't there?
Yeah, but ugh.
Well, I don't know what the good one is. I can't ever tell. How about NBA Courtside?
How about Blitz?
I'll beat your ass in that. Okay. All of you, stop talking in here right now.
Oh yeah, Flappy's Bakehouse. Hell yeah. Thanks for the plug
Oh,
there.
Dyson likes Flappy's Bakehouse. All right.
Yeah, that could be a new sponsor actually. We're in the works.
All of you need to tune in for the after show in about 10 minutes. So give me a few. I got to reset this bitch up, and then we'll be good to go, all right? So give me a few and tune back into the new stream. We'll see you guys in a minute.